Sexual desire disorder, or HSDD for short, is a common treatable medical condition characterized by ongoing, frustrating, low sexual desire. It has been recognized by the medical community for decades. HSDD is the most common sexual dysfunction in women and affects about 1 in 10 in the US, some as young as 20. HSDD is believed to be an imbalance of chemicals in the brain that control sexual desire. It is also associated with negative emotional states, including frustration, hopelessness, anger, poor self-esteem, and loss of femininity. Myself and Unblush want us all to live in a world where HSDD and frustrating low sex drive is not taboo or embarrassing, but instead widely understood and above all else discussed with empathy and action, especially since HSDD can be treated. Welcome back. Now that you know the basics, let's dive back into the women's stories. I asked each of them to describe their personal experience with low sex drive.
I was like 20 to 22. I was living with my now ex-fiance and just feeling that I just didn't want him to like touch me. I didn't want to like him to lay in the bed with me. And like when he wanted to just even like a simple kiss, I was just like, I know this is going to lead to sex and this is just not something I want to do.
My experience with low sex drive really began after this really long relationship I had with one of my best friends, and him and I really struggled with the sex part. And after that relationship, I kind of went on the other end of the spectrum, and I was just like having fun and just doing what I wanted. And I was really enjoying it. And then all of a sudden, like I wasn't. And I was like, okay, I don't know. It's so complicated.
The whole you just haven't met the right person yet is the most invalidating thing ever. And it's so frustrating.
So I'm still figuring it out. Got a therapy session on Tuesday.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Love therapy.
I've kind of tumbled through the last 5 years through phases of very high sexual drive and very low sexual drive. So it's been a lot of reflection and a lot of kind of trying to figure out what it correlates with in regards to the relationships that I fell in and out of, and how it correlated with my physical activity moving so much. At times it was very hard. It was very hard, heavy on relationships, but more so heavy on myself, on my energy, and on my